All natural fishing traps come from the temptation of banana tree bark. The thorns inside prevent the fishes from getting out. Such traps can catch lots of small fish. Although the fish is small, it tastes extremely delicious. To make this trap, they must prepare a thick banana tree. They went to the banana forest where the raw materials came from, and cut a fallen banana tree with a sickle. Remove the relatively thick banana tree at a certain distance. Move the cut banana tree to a suitable location. Lift it to the shore, and pull out the outer skin, leaving the most suitable raw materials for traps. Primitive ecological life. Fishing in a primitive way is a way for their ancestors to maintain a living. Along the bank of the field to a place suitable for trapping, they found a plant with needles nearby. Instructed by the older generation, this thorny plant was used to the extreme, cutting the needles off the plant with a sickle. The bank of the river is a good place for them to make traps, and the fish in the river are also their objects. When everything is ready, they start to make fishing traps. Peel off the banana bark. The banana tree is made by the bark wrapped layer by layer. It is also very simple to peel off the bark. The bark is the main material for their traps. The river is full of plants, and is also a good place for small fish to gather. The brothers kept removing the bark from the banana tree. The trunk also gradually becomes smaller, and the more they dig into it, the more tender and whiter the rubber inside is. After peeling all the banana bark, start cutting it at a certain distance. Barbed sides allow them to cut anything, and bamboo is used to create fishing traps with local characteristics. Bamboo is used to make the handle of the trap, for easy carrying. Cut off the bamboo joints, cut them to a certain length, and sharpen the end of each bamboo. After cutting the bamboo, start to stagger with 2 pieces of banana bark. Now, with the cooperation of 2 people, they make an oval cylinder. To secure the shape, tie the 2 banana peels together with twine. The center of the trap is also tied with a hemp rope. After fixing the shape, cut off the excess bark. In order to make this ancient fishing trap, a helper was specially invited to help and finish the oval cylinder. Using the picked needles, the entrances and exits at both ends of the trap were semi-closed. The swirling needle pierces the entrance and exit, making it difficult for the fish to escape, and 2 more openings at the top. They would greatly increase the success rate of fish foraging in. His knife skills were also very skilled, digging things out very quickly. The dug hole is inserted at the edge with acupuncture, and inserted at a certain distance along the edge. The entrance of the acupuncture will narrow inward. The fish that go in will not suffer any harm, but if they want to come out would be very difficult. The 2 openings on the side should also be sealed with acupuncture. Fishing traps sealed with needles will become permanent cages for fish. Then use the sickle to cut off the extra needles to make the whole trap look more beautiful and durable. Inserting acupuncture on the side is to prevent the fish from entering and exiting, and the fish enters the 2 trap ports on the top. There is more than one way to create this kind of trap. Cut any excess needles off on any prepared fishing traps. 4 fishing traps have been successfully made. In order to allow the traps to sink to the bottom, using bamboo as a support, inserted the trap into the bottom of the water. Then use hemp rope to tie the trap and bamboo together. The larvae of ants are the best bait for fish. In order to separate the ants and the larvae, the man used his hands to press and drove them away. Stir the rice soup, rice and larvae evenly, and the rice ball after stirring evenly will become the main material of baits. Place the traps on the shore in order, and then put the rice balls into the traps through the entrance. At the entrance of each trap, put a large group of bait and press them into the trap. Brooke is in charge of installing the traps, with traps in hands, walking towards the middle of the river, reaching a specific location to put the trap down. Then use the handle of the trap to insert the fishing trap into the bottom of the river. Install another trap a few meters away. The other 2 traps were taken to the river for installation. Insert the bamboo into the bottom of the river, and the entire trap will be fixed on the bottom of the river, which will also make it easier for small fish to enter the trap for food. In order to easily find the location of the traps, put a long bamboo strip near the traps. One should be inserted next to each trap. To make the fish in the nearby area active, Brooke made big moves in the river. It can be seen from the bamboo sticks that the traps are arranged in order, and now, they have to wait for the fish to automatically return to their positions. 4 hours later, Brooke came to the river where the traps were placed, went to the trap and pulled out the marked bamboo strips, and then pulled the entire trap from the bottom of the river. It can be seen through the opening that there are only a few small fish. Continue to collect the next trap. Brooke carefully brought the trap to the shore. From the entrance, you can see a lot of small fish. Although the fish is small, its taste is extremely delicious. The fish is poured out through the trap. Continue to go down the river to collect the other 2 traps. In order to prevent the fish from escaping, Brooke's movements are very light. The traps are pushed across the water and pushed to the shore. You can clearly see that there are many small fish inside. The brothers placed 2 large banana leaves on the shore. Pull out some needles, and then you can pour out the small fish inside. Another trap also needs to pull out the needles to pour out the small fish. A large number of small fish lie on the banana leaves and enjoy the sunshine. This is the whole harvest of their trap once. Well, today's video is here. Subscribe me and show you a different world.